we got to see that moment of her talking about her mom for the first time. And we're like, oh, we get a little insight into who Joyce is. But you also got an insight into who Tina was because I spoke about my mom.
Right.
And so it's like, you know, we got
to see your mom
and we got
later.
to see my mom later to see why that woman is the one who taught me how to say no.
I'm going to say I was like devastated when this show got canceled. Like I was very upset.
Yeah.
So I'm going to know for you guys, it must have been like a roller coaster. Like, oh, because weren't you filming season 2 when they canceled it?
We were. We were. Yeah, it was a shock. It was definitely a shock, especially because I think we felt like, we always felt like HBO was so supportive of our show. And like, we always felt like they loved our show. So it was like, wait, what? How? But I think that it was good that we were all together, actually, that when we got the news, because we could all sort of rally around each other and support each other through those last days of shooting. And we just we were proud of what we'd done so far, and we wanted to complete what we'd started.
And we're so happy that it's being shown, you know what I mean?
Yes.
That we have a new home and it's being shown, and that the world can enjoy as much as we enjoyed working on this show.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, and this season is so good too. Like I just love how much you guys have evolved too. So can you talk about how your characters have evolved from like, you know, episode 1, season 1 to now?
Yeah. You want, I feel like
I'm always like, Idara, you always go first.
I feel like Tina, you know, she was in a really comfortable place in season 1. She'd been there for 10 years. They had a well-oiled machine going, you know, with Bottom Dollar. And then Minx came in and shook everything up. And I think that with Minx coming in and doing that, it kind of gave Tina the opportunity to really see, well, where do I fit in this picture? And how do I fight for what I deserve in this picture? And I think you see a lot more of that in season 2, especially as the magazine expands. And everybody kind of comes back together.
Well said. I'm going to take that picture analogy and I'm going to take it to describe in season 1, I wanted to be the one taking the picture of Bottom Dollar Crew. And I took the picture. And season 2, I'm like, I'm done taking that picture. I want to be in the picture.
Yes.
So that's how my character has changed.
Indeed. Yeah. Indeed.
From the one taking the picture to being in it,
to being the subject.
I love that so much. Well, one of my favorite scenes is like the where Richie's pitching the bathhouse centerfold. I was like mad for you in that moment. Can you talk like how was it when you first read?
It's unfair, right?
It's an unfair. Yes. It's very unfair. Yeah.
But there was something really great too about that scene, because then after I leave, Idara has a great scene with Ophelia about like turning people down, right?
Yeah.
And saying no. And to me, that was my favorite scene.
It's so funny. Yeah.
The way you talked to Joyce in that scene was so beautiful.
Yeah, I felt like that was one of our favorite scenes to shoot. And we even talked about it that day. Like, wow, this is an amazing scene to shoot. And I think everyone in the scene did such an amazing job. But I love that we got to see those cracks in Joyce's kind of demeanor. One, like with her just not knowing how to navigate that moment. But then also we got to see that moment of her talking about her mom for the first time. And we're like, oh, we get a little insight into who Joyce is. But you also got an insight into who Tina was because I spoke about my mom.
Right.
And so it's like, you know, we got
to see your mom.
And we got to see my mom later to see why that woman is the one who taught me how to say no.
I love it. That's my time, guys. But thank you so much. I could talk to you all day. I know. I wish I could.
We love you.
I love you too. And congratulations, guys. And I can't wait for more. I need all the seasons.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.